Hi guys! Okay, I am on a kick this evening because this is the second video I'm filming this evening and it's just shy of 12:30 at night. And I'm sitting here thinking, I want to get these videos out. I feel so much creative energy. Is anybody else a night owl? Because I seriously am a night owl. I could stay up until like 4 in the morning off of 3 hours of sleep the night before and still function somehow. And I'm not, as much as I love my coffee, I only drink like 1 coffee a day. So it's not because I'm sitting there drinking all this caffeine and you stay put. You do not fall off my desk, Mr. Mirror. But it's not as though I sit there and drink energy drinks and coffee and soda and all this caffeine and sugar and all this stuff to stay awake. I just naturally don't sleep that much, which is not good. It's probably why I feel sick a lot and why I feel like an old lady. But I digress. This video, I wanted to talk about things I haven't used and I feel dumb and especially badly for it because I've spent a lot of money on this stuff and I've yet to use it. So I'm going to do a new video series, a getting use out of a color story. See, I don't know if you were watching the other video where I talked about stories, but I found a way to tie the story theme into videos that I'm interested in. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Anyway, so I'm going to be talking through some of these palettes and I want you all to do me a big favor. At the end of this video, please leave me a comment below letting me know which of these palettes you want me to work on first. Not back to anything. Let's just get started. Earlier this year, before everything went down with my mom and my mom getting sick, if you're new to my channel, my mom got really sick over the summer. Her breast cancer returned and I ended up taking care of her and then she passed away and then of course I've been grieving the last several months, so I'm back on YouTube now. Anyway, I have a ton of makeup to cope. It's like empty hole here, so fill it with makeup. Kind of literally. Anyway, that's kind of sad, but kind of good at the same time. Anyway, I promise I'm not on anything. I'm on vitamin C, and it's like liquid sunshine, so maybe that's what I'm on. Okay, I need to just get on with it. Just, come on, pull it together. So I bought these Maybelline City Mini Palettes. You need to go to bed, people, and stop driving, because you're making my video noisy. I bought these Maybelline City Mini Palettes. I've yet to use them. They're still in their cardboard sleeves. I have 2 of them. I have the Urban Jungle, which is golds and greens, and then I have the Concrete Runway, which is a lot of blues. They have a couple others, but these were the ones I was most intrigued by because I love like a shimmering gold and olive green together, and then I love sparkly blues and silvers, and I mean anything to bring me back to the 80s where it was all about the blues. The looks I've come up with for these palettes, like that is beautiful. I remember doing a look like that a couple of years ago and a look like this a couple of years ago. I love bold looks, so these palettes apparently are really good for it. Never opened them. I bought these in June and it's now January. Let's move on. Okay, so I recently uploaded my video about new makeup that I was trying out, including Flower Beauty. I fell in love with that Austin palette, so I went and bought the 2 other Wanderlust palettes that are out there. This one is New York City Midnight Manhattan. This is such a beautiful palette. If it'll focus, there we go. I'm so happy when you focus. They're just really good formula. This is the first time I feel like angel music should start like, ah. This one is the LA Hollywood Hills palette. I love the blues. I love this shimmering white gold and that mermaidy green teal color. Oh, I bought these because I wanted them so badly and I've not used them yet. What's wrong with me? Next up is the Maybelline Soda Pop. I didn't hear a lot of great reviews about the lemonade one, plus the color story. I have yellows and I have pinks that I like, so it didn't really speak to me, but the grape soda one, or the soda pop one, I thought the colors look beautiful. There's nice purple, a nice eggplant color, some oranges. You've got a good selection in here, so I'm eager to try this out. Plus they have their lookbook kind of thing on the back side to show you how to do that look. I think it's supposed to smell, I don't know, but I'm intrigued by that palette and I actually want to try that out. Another drugstore palette that I bought with hopes of doing a review of it was the Paradise Enchanted Scented Eyeshadow Palette from L'Oreal, and it's supposed to smell like peaches. I have opened this to smell it, and it does not smell like peaches to me. It smells like a weird perfumey, like, I don't know what you're trying to emulate, but it's like the cheap fake peach, mango, weird, artificial scented bubble bath crap. That's unfortunately what that smells like. But I haven't used the palette. I haven't used any of the eyeshadows. I haven't even swatched any of these things. But it's a beautiful palette nonetheless. I really am looking forward to using it. I do not have any peach scented products. I'm looking at you, Too Faced, because I do have sensitive skin, so it makes me nervous to use scented products on my face. But I wanted to try that palette out, so I haven't used that yet. Alright, next up is Morphe. I haven't used this palette yet. It's the 12P palette, and the reason I bought it is because, well, those colors are all matte. Matte yellow, matte red, matte green, blue, orange, white. Your basic color palette of mattes that make a look. I haven't used this yet. I don't know why. I just haven't. And I've had this for a while. Actually, I've had this for like a year. No, 2 years. A year, 2 years, 3 years. I don't know how long. It's been a long time. Oh, with this challenge, you guys, how am I going to use just a single matte palette of rainbow colors without neutrals? So with that, when I do the week-long try test, I'm going to have to pull in other colors here to make that work. I also have this Maybelline Icy Glow Eye and Face Palette. This, I think, was limited edition. I haven't seen it anywhere, but I was really excited because it's got these 3 separate color stories. They're all cool or neutral toned, and there's these highlighters plus the quads, 3 separate quads of colors. So I haven't used this yet. I was planning to do a review because I thought, if it comes in this holographic packaging, other people might really like it, but I just never reviewed it because I'm not really into reviews. And I always think, I'm gonna buy that and try it and tell everybody about it. And then I realize, no, I'm not, because that's just not my spiel. I need to stop buying things for that purpose. But anyway, there's this. You stay in your sleeve. Don't be bad. Next on my list is a recent purchase within the last few months. This is the Mar palette from ColourPop. I think this might have been limited edition. I mean, a lot of things from them are, but look at how stunning that is. And this was my first experience ever with ColourPop. I made a big purchase from them because there are a lot of things I wanted to try out, and this palette was one because I love the warm with the jewel tones, and I have yet to use this palette on my face and my eyes or even in swatches. So that will be coming up. So I've had this for quite a long time, and I can't say I've never used it, but I've only used it once. It's a beautiful 6-pan palette. These eyeshadows are huge. I have used this blue once or twice. This is not blue, this is purple. It shifts apparently. Or that is blue. I can't tell my colors. Oh, it's a shift color. That's why I was confused, because I was looking at my viewfinder there for a minute, and in the viewfinder it's blue, but when I'm looking at it, I'm like, that's purple. That's not blue. My camera's off. But apparently my brain is off. But yeah, 6-pan eyeshadow palette. This was kind of expensive. It's an Estee Edit, which is a brand from Estee Lauder, and I've only used it twice. But it's all shimmer colors. It's not necessarily a palette. Shimmer and satin, really like shimmery satin, not satin. So this is something where I'd have to pull like a neutral matte palette or something in with that to make that work for me. So that might be why. But I bought it because it was pretty and as an impulse buy. I recently purchased this Huda Beauty Amethyst Obsessions palette. I have yet to use it. I can't wait to use it because, for those of you who don't know, amethyst is my birthstone and purple is my favorite color. So of course this screamed, buy me, because I'm everything that you need in life, and I'll feel like every desire of makeup you've ever had because purple is everything to you. So I cannot wait to use this. like I just want to eat it. It's so gorgeous. I don't even, here's how pretty it is to me. I don't even want to swatch it. I'm afraid of swatching it because I don't want to ruin how pretty it is. But I do need to use it because why spend the money on something if I'm not going to use it? I've purchased the Norvina palette. I know! I have not used this yet. And again, purple themed stuff. Like, what is wrong with me? I haven't opened it even. Like, I've never taken it out of this cardboard case. And I'm doing it now for the first time ever. And it's such a lovely palette. I do enjoy the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes, but I have not used this yet. Oh, and can we talk about, I know some people don't like this corduroy velveteen, whatever this is, but I like it until it gets nasty with makeup. But right now it has no makeup on it and it's soft and pretty and purple. I need to go to bed. That's not a pillow, Em. Many looks need to come from that palette. Too Faced gingerbread palette, impulse buy, but it was beautiful and I actually heard some really good things about it, so I wanted to try it out myself. It was a limited edition item. Not only does it smell nice, and this is the first Too Faced palette I've purchased in a really long time, but those colors, the berries, the golds, the neutrals, the nice mattes and the shimmers and the glitters, like, yes, please. So I have yet to use this, and I need to because it's nice. No, Too Faced gets a lot of flack, but I do like Too Faced products. I don't buy a lot of them. They have so many product releases, I can't keep up with them, especially limited edition items. And I don't really like to buy a lot of limited edition items because if I use it in a video, I feel badly if there's like this really cool, unique color that looks really pretty and nobody can get it because it's a limited edition item. Then I feel like a crummy YouTuber because I'm like, hey, come look at me. I'm so awesome and I have this unattainable look because I'm untouchable and I have this limited edition item that no one else can have. Okay, I'm just stretching now. And finally, the Too Faced Then and Now eyeshadow palette. I'm really excited about this palette because it's got new shadows and old classics. And of course, who doesn't like sparkly pink and gold together? Anyway, I need to use this as well. So, a lot of palettes here that have gone unused over the last couple of years almost, and many of them are newer, so I'll take that. But anyway, again, please let me know which palette you would like to see me do looks for an entire week. I will film a video for 5 days in a row of me using these palettes and showing you the versatility and creating really cool, unique makeup looks doing that. So let me know in the comments below what you want to see because I'm excited to create this. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know what palettes you've purchased or impulse buys that you've had that you haven't used. I want to know. All right, take care and stay electric as always. Bye-bye. Bedtime. It is bedtime.